but we're just going to start at the top, which for some reason we have the fated Act 3 companion pairing, Jaheira and Minsk. Minsk also has Boo in his companion photo, but it is not Minsk and Boo, for we have Boo right here. Jaheira, immediately, I feel like I want to put in Smash. She's hella experienced. She knows the ropes. Minsk. Now, Minsk, to me personally, whether or not you may find his rippling muscles and ability attractive, I feel like it would be unethical to smash Minsk. I don't know if he'd know what's going on. I just don't know if I can get proper consent from Minsk. I don't know if he knows how that works, so we're gonna pass on him. So this guy, his name is Abdurak, the guy who you may recognize from the Goblin Camp, who is a sadomasochist. Heavy dichotomies going on in the chat right now. This is going to be an answer for me personally. Hold on. I feel like I need to add my first category. I'm gonna go Smash maybe once. I'm gonna make this one red, and this would be Smash would be unethical. Abdurak, Smash maybe once. I'm kind of afraid of him, but if you were to give the experience a chance, perhaps you'd find out something about yourself. The Wind Elemental. I think this would be a situation where I feel like the Air Elemental is a service top, like a stone service top. Good at blowing. Think about it. Think about it. Smash only once because I'm curious about how that even works. That's kind of where I was going. We'll take you to Cloud 9. You guys, what do I need to be here for? You guys are writing the jokes for me. Thank you so much. A Fist of Bane type situation here. These guys, you pretty much, I think, only fight at the factory in Act 3. Honestly, they're huge cops. The Djinn from the circus in Act 3. I can see here how people would see that and be like, oh my gosh, it's a buff man that floats around. He can do magic. But honestly, he's kind of an asshole. I feel like he wouldn't treat you well. For this, I'm gonna go a simple pass. Alfira, the companion that should have been. I'm automatically putting her in a Smash for life. We have the head priestess of Umberly. You have to be a baddie to be a follower of Umberly, apparently, because that place was just full of baddies. So I feel like I'm going to have to go in this direction. I'm not going to repeat what Slade just said, but that's there for you to think about. A giant eagle. Run away. It will kill you. A mummy. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Mummies do have sentience, so they could consent. This fucker. The head fake-ass paladin of Tyr. Now, as a Karlach stan, I'm going to add a row below. Eliminate. And then we got our bald representation, Andric. Now, I imagine a scenario with this guy. Follow me if you will. You're at the tavern. You're an adventurer. And this guy, he definitely looks sad. He's giving you glances, but you know he's not going to try because he thinks that you're going to turn him down. Because he doesn't really get a lot of chances on account that he doesn't have a lot of confidence in himself because he won't go full bald. He won't commit to it. I'm going to propose something. Smash for a life lesson / to be nice. Thoughts? Next, we have one of the dead Silent Hill nurses from Act 2. I do have to say, in my mind, it does kind of feel unethical. I would say Smash if this was like the vampire girls from Resident Evil Village type situation. The way that they act, it seems like they kind of have, like their mental capabilities are very low. They're very floaty and they kind of wander around aimlessly. I don't know if they know what's going on. So I feel like on a moral level, much like Minsk and the Mud Method, moving down, we got Ansor is a Smash for life, honestly. Ansor you can trust with your life. Smash because he's not over his ex. Man, his ex killed him. Ansor was done wrong. Well, it was technically Ansor was going to kill his ex because he became a Mind Flayer and was changing as a person, which if you've ever experienced Mind Flayer, it's very extremely rare to come across a Mind Flayer that has its own sentience outside of connection to an Elder Brain. So I could see why you would want to kill him. Objection! Answer is anti-body positivity. What are you talking about? The Emperor loved his transition. When you put it like that, Baldurin was transitioning. Oh no. We're gonna have to add a new tier. You know what? Now that you've shown me the light, I can't go past it. He's transphobic. Merkel himself, the Bone Lord, the Bone Daddy, like 50 feet tall. There's a lot of smash going on in the chat right now. You could see smashing a god for a life lesson. I feel like it's a life lesson for us. So this is a dual category here. Hey, it's a god. If a god's coming to your door, are you going to say no? Now next, oh Jesus. Hold on. That's a child. How the fuck? I don't remember downloading that one. Quickly glazing over that, Aridin, who personally I would put in eliminate. I want to put eliminate / dumb chud, because Aridin is a dumb chud if I ever see one. The blood alchemist, the blood trader, the blood potionist. For all those who are Astarian, I can fix him people. She is manipulative and she doesn't understand consent. I know it's hard to pass on a quirky goth baddie, but you cannot get tricked. Do not be tricked by the goth baddie. She will kill you. I feel like there are going to be multiple examples in this game that are going to go in this tier. Next, we have a poisonous spider. Think about the arms, the legs. There's a lot going on there, but it is a predator and spiders are known to eat off the head of their mates. So the arcane tower, you know what? I kind of forgot about what is that, but that makes sense. Next up, we have Arthur, who owns a home and also was extorted into putting bombs in children's toys. I think I would pass because he's stupid. Landlord, pass. Hold on. Landlord, pass. All right, next we got Crab. Can we have an eat tier? We're gonna do orange because that's a yummy color. Hook him up. Yum, yum, yum. Where are there crabs in this game? I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. We have Shadowheart's father. I do feel like it would feel a little weird because it's kind of like, ooh, like that's, in some cases, ooh, that's my girlfriend's dad, or ooh, that's my friend's dad. I'm gonna put him at the top of the unethical tier. Next, we have Aaron, Act 1 Trader. I would say personally, Smash one's for a discount. We got Art Cullah. Smash would be unethical. He's traumatized. He needs some time to recover. Oh my gosh, our first companion has been reached. We have Astarian. In the beginning, he's a little rude to you. He wants to smash a little too quick, but later on in the game, it's true. You can fix him. I feel like early on, it's an unethical smash. Later on, it could be a true love smash, but I would kind of put it in the unethical because he needs some healing. Auntie Ethel. So this is Auntie Ethel, not Hag version. Honestly, I would say pass. Let's skip down here and grab Hag form. Run away, it will kill you. Although I feel like with her magic, there could be some potential for, you know, there's a lot of potential with magic there if she's really into it. I'm gonna leave her maybe Smash Bros. It is maybe. We got Dame Aelin. Personally, hold on. Honestly, I'm immediately putting this in dumb chud because this guy abuses his wife, and that's a horrible crime that I cannot abide by. Balthazar, immediately I'm putting in the do not be tricked by the goth baddie, she will kill you. He has his mama in a jar. It's true. We have Barkus. Man, it makes me want to add another tier. I do stand this little man, but I kind of love him as a son. He's the gay son that I chose in the gay son thought daughter question. And honestly, you know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. My gay son. We have a cat. Unethical. Beldrum. And we're just gonna leave it at that. Benji, you know, guy outside the circus who says, meat! I'm gonna put him up here next to Barkus in the protect my gay son tier. The fist guy who makes you give a speech. Sorry, but he also has to go in the ACAB tier. The automaton from the arcane tower. He's into poetry. He's romantic, I think. You know, it's just smash once. One of the werewolves from Cazador's palace. Run away, it will kill you. I know we probably got some monster fuckers in the chat. You know, there's at least one everywhere, but he is bad at his job. I think he'll kill you. And also, he's a little bit of a bum. He's not going to be able to help you pay the bills. This guy, who was trying to kill Volo in Act 3. Eliminate Dumb Chud. He's spreading absolutist propaganda. Get out of here. Blurg, the traitor from the Underdark. Honestly, you could say smash maybe once, because he is a professor. He's very intelligent. You know what? There's a lot to learn there. You know what? You're right. Smash for a life lesson. He'll teach you so many things. We have the horny boar. Cook him up. Yum, yum, yum. Boney. This is the guy that you can get a statue from. Honestly, I didn't think there would be so many things going into this category, but I feel like for me, Boney goes into the protect my gay son tier. Oh, he has a wife. It's true. He's not gay. Damn. I'm going to say straight pass. Boo. If we're to believe what Minsk often says about Boo, Boo is a sentient, hyper-intelligent being. Oh yeah, you can eat giant Mr. Hamsters. You know what? Yeah, cook them up. Yum, yum, yum. We got the manifestation of Ball. Ball is going to go into the do not be tricked by the goth baddie. She will kill you. Bual, the red cap who has tricked the Kuatoa people into believing he's a god. I don't know why I went all Trumpy there.
I'm gonna come.
Bual is going into eliminate dumb chud category. We have Gek. I think that's Gek anyway. No, that is Brithvar. Is that the guy that you make the deal with to kill Nier? Honestly, he owns slaves. I'm putting him in the ACAB tier. All right, we have the fucking sister of Baldy here. Personally, I'm just gonna put her in a pass. The Boulette, huge Boulette. If you're into Vor, this might be for you. Me personally, I'm not so into Vor. Now, I straight up don't know who this is, but I put her in here because she's hot. This is Karlarina the Wolf. Oh, she's in the Guild Hall, a high elven rogue Zentarim. I feel like she has things to teach me. All right, we have fucking Cazador. Eliminate / dumb chud. I'm gonna put him at the front because fuck that guy. This skeleton, who I put in here specifically because this skeleton's name is Chatterteeth, and I thought that was funny. I'm gonna put Chatterteeth in yum yum yum. Cook him up. Get some bone broth. Wheel of cheese. I'm not taking questions at this time. Who the fuck is this? Chervis is one of the cashiers at the counting house. Maybe once. Take me out to dinner. He does have the same face as this guy, I think. Chicken. Cook him up. Yum, yum, yum. Chalk the ogre. Eliminate dumb chud. How you guys feeling about some velociraptors? The red one? Smash for a life lesson, perhaps. I'm going to put that in the do not be tricked by the goth baddie. This guy, who looks very familiar. Oh, that's the guy who was trying to kill Volo. Who the fuck was the other guy? Who are you? No, this is Blood Mopper. This is just a guy from the Ball Temple. I'll still kill him, but fuck this guy. Next up, we have this lady, who I forget who she is, but I also clicked her because she was pretty. Wait a second, is that one of the Cambions? It's her. Honestly, personally, I've always thought she looked a little bit like my wife, so.
Jeez, that's me.
The old lady from Act 3 who has a hit out on her. I'm gonna put smash would be unethical because she seemed like a little bit of an airhead. We have this lady. Honestly, I'm gonna put her in the dumb chud tier because she's the woman who, for some reason, listened to a fucking devil about Will being like a bad guy. But then the moment that we like brought up like the slightest hint of evidence, switched up and was like, oh, actually, yeah, you're cool. She's a dumbass. She just like believes whoever talked to her last. She's a chat GPT user. Absolutely. Counselor Floric. I'm putting her in Smash for life. I think she's pretty. You know what? Yeah, actually, I'm going to put in Smash once only because apparently she can yell at Will. Disembodied hand. Imagine what it could do. I feel like it has to be a life lesson. A Kuatoa? Is that what they're... Wait a second. I was saying Kuatoa. That is a fucking Bionicle reference. It's definitely unethical. I'm putting it in unethical. Is it Kuatoa? What am I thinking about with the Bionicle thing? Isn't Kuatoa... Doesn't the Bionicle thing have Toa in it also? Where are my Bionicle heads at? All right, we have a blank custom image. A placeholder for custom character. This seems mysterious. I'm conflicted. You know what? Maybe once. Maybe once. One of Astarion's vampire siblings. Delira is her name. In my head, I'm thinking about post-Cazador. I'm thinking about we've killed Cazador. We've already dumb chud eliminated Cazador. She's a free agent. I think once, because we couldn't live together, because, you know, she has to live in the night and all that. I gotta go to the post office in the day sometimes. I don't think our sleep schedules would match up. Damon, who soft canon has a crush on Karlach for sure, and is very nice. Honestly, I feel like this is a guy you gotta wife up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's very respectful, very nice, very helpful, good with his hands. Okay, here's another one. She's a little problematic, okay? Dark Liver. Wait, no, I read that wrong. No, it is Dark Liver. Okay, she's from the redesigned Shadowheart. She's a Sharan torturer. She's not even in the game anymore. She does go in goth baddie that will kill you, but I'm really yeah, you can tell how I'm feeling. All right, next up we got Aaron with a beard. We put Aaron in maybe once for the discount, but now he does look a little bit like he might be in a band that isn't doing that well. I've been in a band that's not doing well before, so I know the experience. But Aaron with a beard is going right there. The Oathbreaker Knight. I would put in the Smash once. Elder Rothe. Unethical. Eat. No, man, they're sentient. Rothe taste good, but like when you talk to them, like they're psychic. They communicate to each other psychically. Listen, I'm not a vegan. Deep Rothe are farmed for real, but they psychically communicate with each other. It just feels weird. You know what? I eat cows. It's a cow, basically. Jareth Bonecloak. After all she's been through, it would be unethical. She just got done being abused by her chud husband. The male diva, who is shirtless, rippled abs, big wings. I don't think you want to get to know him, but you know what I mean. Evil diva. It's the same guy, but now he's bald and he's got crispy wings. He goes, here, do not be tricked by the goth baddie. She will kill you. Diva, but female. It's so funny, they slutted out the male diva, and then they gave the female diva not only armor and more clothes, but a helmet to hide her hair and part of her face. It's kind of funny, a little based. Then we got Davella, who is actively investigating the ballast stuff. You know, even if it's a Smash once. Hey, Cab. Dorn. This guy, I fucking hate him. This guy's a fucking piece of shit. He's got the air of a third son about him, if you know what I mean. Dude who was being tortured by Malice Thorm and his nurses. Literally doesn't have a real name. It is unethical. You need to kill him and put him out of his misery. Ballast Dolor. Eliminate dumb chud. We've got default female guardian. Since we know who this is, dumb chud. Because we know exactly what's going on there. Mr. Clown Man, who is not actually Mr. Clown Man. Do we consider, I guess clown girls are different than goth baddies, but there is crossover. But it will kill you. And I'm gonna put him right next to his dog. Draw Rexlin. Personally, for me, I don't like him. I don't put him in the pass. We got the Drow twins from Sharess's Caress. One crazy night, never forget. There you go. Portrait of Echo of Lost Love. Have you guys seen that Reddit post where they're like, who would you want to have sex with like one time, dead or alive? And that guy was like, I wish I could make love to my wife who died one last time. The reply that was right underneath that, which was, I also choose this guy's dead wife. So who is this? Who do we got here? Oh, this is a placeholder for Mother Superior. And yeah. Aaron with a beard and an interesting hat. Aaron has returned and he's asking again. He enjoyed it so much the first time when we got that friends and family discount. The second time he came around, he was a little pathetic. He was doing some life pursuits that we didn't agree with. This time he comes back. He just got back from Paris. He did an artist tour in Paris and he has this cool hat that he's definitely not hiding his hairline with. People are liking Aaron with the hat. She was rude to me. Pass. Elminster. Smash to be nice. We've got Gortash. Eliminate. Dumb chud. Dumb stupid chud. Baldur's Gate Elon. Exactly. Gortash is a 45-year-old man with a 5 o'clock shadow and the haircut of a Final Fantasy character. He definitely sells beer to kids outside the back of the gas station that he works at. Oh my god, he uses AI to edit his self-portraits. Yes. He has an AI profile picture. He sells beer to minors. If they changed up his look a little bit, maybe I could do a problematic yes. But the way that they have him looking in the game, he's a loser. This is a flaming fist that I mistook for the Harper lady, who I think has the exact same face. Maybe smash once. Lady who wants to steal an egg, eliminate dumb chud. I think she's stupid. Can I use 2,500 channel points to request a Kudu smash tier just for Gortash and the Displacer Beast? To alter my tier list permanently, I would need either a Twitch sub or a YouTube membership. I can't alter it for free because technically, honestly, I don't really want to do it. But if you gave me money, I would. All right, this fucking thing, gross. You're half tempted to buy. Okay, if people start subbing and membering on Twitch and YouTube to do stuff, I'm like, if it's multiple people, I'm gonna have to make it like a chat smash tier. Oh my god. This lady, I don't remember her name, but she is the guard that you give your papers to in order to get into the counting house vault. I only put her here because I remembered her face and I was putting everything that I remembered encountering in this tier list. She is just a guard doing her job. She's not a cop. I feel like it's a maybe once. There's Ferric. Who asked about Ferric the Goblin earlier? Because we got him right here. I've been kind of automatically putting a lot of the goblins in the that's a child tier. But honestly, this child I want to kill because he's pathetic. Smash, he's so sick. Why? Razor Gecko Man, you are the problematic faves haver of this chat right now. He's the best goblin. I'm sorry, Razor Gecko Man. Listen, the link to the tier list will be available in my Discord and under the description of the video that we make out of this. So if you want to make your own tier list, you can.
A few moments later.
Oh, Razor Gecko Man is now a member. Thank you so much. Is that what you did? Are you a member now? You did. You became a member. All right, listen, here's what I said I would do. You became a member and then you said, put him in Smash, please. Here's my money. The goblin. Okay, here. Paid chatter smash. You have entered paid chatter smash. Guys, Aaron has returned. It's been a number of years since we've seen him. Aaron has returned, and sadly, Aaron's lost his hair. He's removed his hat. He grew out a mustache. He's a little down on himself since the last time we met. At this point, I'm feeling like it might be up to be nice. He's getting very clingy. It's true. It's true. We gave him a chance. Then we said no. Then he came back with a cool hat. Where'd cool hat Aaron go? Where did he go, actually? I've lost cool hat Aaron.
If you see
Cool hat Aaron.
yell,
Cool hat Aaron. Oh, cool hat Aaron was in pass also. He is getting very clingy. Aaron, come on, take a hint, bro. The fire elemental. Pass and will kill you. Yeah, even if you wanted to, it's gonna burn your shit off smooth. We have the giant molten fire rock ball from the House of Hope. Honestly, I'm gonna put that in the what tier? Here is the frog from the swamp that is in constant pain until you kill the hag. I'm putting the frog in the protect my gay son tier. Then we've got Gale, normal Gale, Gale himself. I think it is a smash maybe once. For me personally, because he's nice, he could get in there. But the thing is that he's got a lot of baggage, a lot of issues that he hasn't worked through. And he's always talking about his ex-girlfriend. While I respect him and I hope he gets better, you don't always have to be there for the healing process. And then we have the God of Ambition, God Gale. God Gale, to me personally, dumb chud. At first I was like, what's wrong with Gale becoming a god? That's pretty cool. He's a nice guy. But then I realize it is because he has a god complex and it's not really him being his true self. Gaseous form. This is straight up just the combat picture you get when you cast gaseous form spell. And honestly, I don't know how that would work. But I kind of want to put it in one crazy night you'll never forget. I feel like it would be memorable. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Gek. We all know Gek. Gek is the guy whose ship you steal. Eliminate dumb chud. Geraldus, who you might remember from the Harper's hideout in Act 3. on the bridge the bridge from Rivington to the main city. He is scared. If you think about it, he could be a gay son that needs protected. He is a grown man. He just hasn't seen any action. You know, he joined up on the Harpers, didn't know what was going on. Honestly, I'm thinking about bringing it to a pass simply because he needs more experience. We have a Thorm. Goringo Thorm definitely just goes in the pass. Too greedy. It would be a selfish lover indeed. A spiky tendril. A giant shadow creeper is the technical name, but to me it's just a spiky tendril. I feel like it could go here or here. Oh my god. Not to hear me out on the tendril. Listen, I know there's people out there that are into tentacles, but like, this ain't tentacles. It's a tree. Sovereign Glut. Dumb chud. We got Go Humbury, who is a headless man. I honestly just thought it would be funny to put this in here because for some reason there are character portraits for headless people. So no head. Pass. Gondolamed. Very long name. It is one of Astarion's vampire siblings. I'm gonna say pass personally, because honestly we don't know that much about him, and he's a little dirty. We don't know. Honestly, if he's anything like Astarion, a smash would be unethical, because we know how they've been treated. Drakumi, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Drakumi, because you came here and you used a Prime sub during the tier list stream, you have the option of moving somebody into the paid chatter smash. Elminster? Jeez. He was already in a smash. We're smashing Elminster. Drakumi, I don't think you should use your paid chatter smash on that one because we're already smashing Elminster. God Gale? Damn. That is a paid chatter smash if I've ever seen one for sure. Petrus? Okay, this is gonna sound a little mean, but Petrus is like dumber Astarion. A goop. So this is a grease ball from the sewers of Baldur's Gate 3. I feel like you're going to get some sort of genital warts if you engage here, which I would personally be against. But there's another route for the genital warts. Because it is grease, we use the sewer grease to fry the bacon, to boil the crabs. Fried chicken sandwich. Gotta think outside of the box. We have two very similar looking goblins, but this one is Gribbo, which I believe Gribbo is the one who captures Volo and has Volo performing out in front of the goblin camp when we arrive. Gribbo is illiterate, does not know how to speak very well, and is very violent. And in that case, I would put them, that's a child. Grim from the Grim Forge, the giant statue golem protecting the forge. I feel like Grim is a cop because you won't let me use the forge. Nobody's using it. Priestess Gut, eliminate, dumb chud, stupid idiot. Harlep is a sex worker, a paid sex worker, which we're all for. He's doing his job. We also have female Harlep. Honestly, I think where you have to put them is right up here next to the Drow twins in One Crazy Night You'll Never Forget. They're professionals. They'll show you things you've never seen before. Next up, we have the bear daddy himself, Halsin. My immediate thought is smash for a life lesson. Should we have both Halsin as a human and a bear? Because it's not the same vibe. We do have a bear right here in the runaway it will kill you category, but we could say that it's Halsin Bear to make it a little more fun. And in this case, actually Halsin is smash for life. Halsin Bear is One Crazy Night You'll Never Forget. A harpy, one of the multiple harpies that you come across in Act 1, who is about to murder and eat a child, and possibly you. Smash, smash, I'll do it, smash. Kill a child, smash. I'm gonna have to, because of the decor, put it in the do not be tricked by the goth baddie, she will kill you. He who was one of the most goated names in the game. I feel like his vibes are a little horrendous because of the way he speaks, but He Who Was is a crazy ass name, and he's just aura farming out in the Shadowlands. Hard pass on the Dead Poet Society. He who can't even stand a little bit of stabbing. I feel like he's got to go in this tier. He perfectly aligns with a lot of things that go on in this tier. Next we have His Majesty. I'm putting him in the unethical tier because he's a cat, but RIP from our last run. If you know, you know. His Majesty. Next up, we have a Hook Horror. They are all pointy and all murder. They are going into the runaway it will kill you. Next up, we have Hope. Personally, would probably go into a Smash for Life tier because she's awesome. But also, she could go into the unethical tier because she has quite literally lost her mind. I don't know how much of her sanity is left intact and what needs to be built back up over time as she rebuilds her house. A basic ass mind flare, just your regular run-of-the-mill, not even the Emperor. Is the Emperor in here? The Emperor is in here somewhere. Smashed because of the tentacles. I knew somebody was going to say that. I knew multiple people would say this. Personally, the mind flare got to go into the ACAP tier. Next up, moving on, we have not Jaheira, but fake doppelganger Jaheira. Ooh. But I have to kill her because Jaheira is in the Smash for Life tier, and because you're impersonating one of my Smash for Lifes and you're nameless, fucking die. We have Jason. Jason was one of the Deep Gnome torturers of the Absolute who was torturing Minthara. You know what? ACAB, you're a fascist. Burn in hell. Next up, we got Kaga. Now, one could argue for ACAB for Kaga, but personally, I put her in the dumb chud tier because she's stupid. Now, there's a difference between a cop and somebody who's stupid and easily manipulatable. All it took for Kaga to do the Rite of Thorns was for a group of Deep Gnome shadow druids to come along and whisper in her ear, with Halsin not being gone for nary a day or two. Okay, actually, I don't think all of them were Deep Gnomes. I think some of them were just gnomes that were painted dark. They might have been doing deep face, personally. A lot of people are doing Smash, unfortunately, with Kaga. They're dwarves, whatever they were. I think they were doing deep face with the stuff that they got going on. But anyway, Kaga is a dumb, stupid idiot, because also the moment you walk in there and you pass like one persuasion check being like, hey, I don't think your god would like this. She goes, oh, fuck, you're so right. Oh, no, what did I do? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. You're so right. She got no brains up there. And she's racist at the drop of a hat. Idiot. Dumb chud. Eliminate. Now, Kogrin is a Zentrum. This is the Zentrum guy who you find being attacked by hyena monsters. He is kind of a guy that has always given to me, I'm here because my daddy was in this business and I'm allowed to be here for that reason. Was it that or Rugen? Which Zent was it? Was it Rugen? Because there's two guys with the exact same face. Rugen was the one in the caves. Okay, so this one is Rugen. I don't know who the fuck that guy is. There's Rugen. He's a dumb chud idiot. He's a dumb chud stupid idiot. Anyway. Yes! Yes! Moving on. We have the Spider-Man, Karnus. This guy, I have to put as a contender. Smash would be unethical because he needs help. He is obviously heavily traumatized. He's going through a lot, and I don't think he's in a position to make decisions for himself. This guy needs a lot of help. He goes into a murderous rage over like the slightest thing. I know there's a bunch of freaks in the chat who are gonna hit the smash, and I understand you. I understand. I'll pay for his therapy. Okay. For Kamisi in particular, since you're paying for his therapy, you get to put him in Smash on your tier list. But for me, unethical. Ketheric Thorm, one of the biggest aura farmers, if not the biggest aura farmer in the entire game, and I'm going to put him in Smash maybe once. I missed my wife. You can replace his wife. Next up, we have Kith, and that is not me doing my best Mike Tyson impersonation. It is this Dwagar Kith, the Stonesman, who has some interesting facts that he wants to learn about the area. He seems like a real artisan. He seems like a guy who really cares about his art, which is really cool. Give Kith a Kith. I was gonna put him in Smash for a life lesson because I'm sure the pillow talk would be very informative, but it seems like we're getting a lot of gay son vibes in the chat. And you know what? I think he should be protected. Kithrak Voss, once for a life lesson, simply out of respect for his revolutionary program, okay? He wants to free his people from the Lich Queen Vlaakith, and I'm here for it. I stand for Voss. Next up, we have the one, the only, the biggest legend in all of Baldur's Gate lore and history. We got Klaga, a gnome who only looked for love and to write poetry. He was so simple, and I would say, protect my gay son. Actually, hold on. I'm adding another tier. I don't know how to spell. We're putting Klaga right here. Koku is the protector of the last egg in the Githyanki Kresh. I would say there are some redeeming qualities here, simply because he was the person that stuck out for the last baby, even though they were a late bloomer. And we know later on, if you give the egg to Lae'zel to raise, the egg grows up to be a wonderful, full of promise child that will be raised. It sounds like he'd be a good dad. He really cared, honestly, and because he's a good dad, smash for life. That's it. Corilla. I have never successfully saved Corilla. She's always ended up dying by accident, so I don't know what it's like when you save her. I haven't heard those lines. I've heard she's redeemable, but I feel like we gotta put her here. She's not really here for you. She's here to transfer you to Raphael, because Raphael wants you for something. Do not be tricked. We have not Gribbo, but a goblin who looks nearly identical to her, Krolla. Krolla, who oversees the Chicken Chase games. In the Chicken Chase games, you have a smaller, simpler, and less intelligent version of a gambling house. She is the house, and she always takes your money, unless you threaten her with death. So, dumb chud. Lae'zel of Kresh Kalir. Moving on. Lacrissa, Alfira's partner. The three of us would live together in a happy polyamorous couple. That's how that would go. The Lava Elemental. Listen, I'm putting this in the runaway it will kill you, not because it's going to actively try to kill you, but in the attempt of smash, you will die. After the Lava Elemental, we got Leon. I'm starting to feel like there was no reason for me to put all of the vampire siblings in here. Honestly, I'm putting all the vampire siblings in would be unethical because they have been through so much. It's really terrifying. Next, we got Leroican. I would put Leroican in his own stupid dumb chud tier if I didn't already have a dumb chud tier. He's just so annoying. Imprisons women. L. Hideous. After that ass, we have Lucretius, a necromancer, supposedly one of the greatest in the realm. I'm going smash for a life lesson because I feel like, actually, you know what? I feel like it would be a night you'd never forget. Up next, we got Mage Hand. Moving on. Malice Thorm is annoyingly religious to Shar. I feel like he would try to convert me. I'm not really trying to be converted like that, you know? It's not what I'm looking for. Up next, not Bane from Batman, in fact, but Bane, the god of tyranny, who I feel like automatically has to go into the ACAB tier. We got Marcus. We got Marcus. Fist Marcus. I will not be fisting Marcus for one reason and one reason alone. His stupid ass, ugly ass wings. They aren't even good looking. He asked to be able to fly with wings and he got burnt ass chicken wings. Gross. Chopped. L. Mayrina? I feel like she's been through a lot. I used to hate her, but I feel like that hate was out of a misunderstanding for everything she'd been through. And in this case, I feel like it would be unethical. Oh, Aaron has returned, and it looks like he has a new slick back hairstyle.
You think this is slicked back? This is pushed back.
He's shaved since the last time we saw him. Oh, shit. Aaron, did you take a trip to Turkey? You got that hair transplant. Look at you. I'm happy for you, but I keep telling you, Aaron, it's not going to work out. We had our thing. I'm not going to heal you. You seem more healed now, but I've moved on from this moment. And you need to as well. So please stop coming back. Next up, we have recently risen to fame after their role in Baldur's Gate 3. Coming up in the show, Freerun Beyond Journey's End, we have a Mimic. I have one question. What that mouth do? What do that mouth do, Mimic? Anyway, a Mind Flare Tadpole. He crawling up in your brains. Oh my god, good point. The tadpole is a child. That's literally a baby. Never mind. After that baby, we have Mino, one of the druids guarding the front gates. Actually, instead of ACAB, I put you in dumb chud tier. Next up, we have Mizora. This is really, really easy. Go fuck yourself. The ghost of the monk that was inside that one talisman thingy. Personally, I'm putting him in Eliminate Dumb Chud because he was annoying the fuck out of me on my last run. Because I was trying to record a video and he kept laughing and interrupting me in the middle of my lines. And sometimes he would even interrupt the narrator. Next up, we got Morgul, one of the Dwagar that greets you after you steal Gek's ship. She pretends to try and fleece you for some of your money, but she's like, I'm just kidding. She's got jokes, but she's like a fucking slave owner, so go fuck yourself. Next up, we got a Myconid, just a regular Myconid. Oh my gosh, smash one Myconid to smash them all mentally. Actually, it's probably Smash for life, simply because if you get in there, you're probably literally psychically through the mycelium. You're connected to them forever, whether you like it or not. Next up, we got Mistra. Fuck you. The Nautiloid, just the whole thing. It is a living being. I feel like there would probably be some mental ecstasy going on here. So I feel like you gotta put in the Smash for Life lesson. Yeah, but it's like a horse. No, it's not a horse. Smash past tense. I've been through all its sphincters. It's true. Anyway, oh my god, Aaron, how do we keep meeting like this, Aaron? Are you slipping again? Aaron, you can't have cornrows. You're white, Aaron. Oh my god. I'm putting you in pass again. Honestly, I'm putting you in dumb chud now, because this is even worse than when you were balding with that horrible mustache. Next up, we have one of the dumbest chuds of them all, Nier. If anybody ever had the air of a third son about him, it's Nier. Slaver, unethical, annoying. So it's not Dame Aelin, it's Night Song Aelin, which Night Song Aelin, personally, I would put in unethical. Gotta give her some time to heal before she goes up in the Bark 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 tier. We have Nocturne. Nocturne, I'm immediately just putting in the Smash. If she leaves Char, it's true. I feel like she should get there on her own, especially after she sees Char leave, but it's very hard to leave an abusive situation. Honestly, the more I talk about this, the more I feel like I have to bring Nocturne down into unethical. Although if we got her out with her memories intact, honestly, Smash for Life. I would wait for her. Trans icon. The Oathbreaker Paladin. Smash maybe once, because the second time the Oathbreaker Paladin comes around, he starts like asking for money. It's just like, it just gets a little awkward the second time around. Next up, we have this guy who I thought looked funny. His name is Oliver Pifoco, and he runs a shop in Baldur's Gate. He's just a little funny, so I really just brought him here for that. Ah, the Shadow Druid herself. She's got white lady dreads. She's doing deep face. Dumb chud. I would put her in the goth girl tier, but she's got white girl dreads, and I personally don't stand for that. Omelium. I feel like he has a lot to teach us. Orin has to go in this tier. I feel like if Orin could be redeemed like Dirge, Smash for Life, I understand that. But Orin cannot be redeemed. She's also inbred, so true. That's probably why she's like that. Next up, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who's a little bit rude and doesn't understand extenuated circumstances. We got Orpheus. I would say has a cool cause that I am for. I'm for getting rid of Vlaakith. I'm a fan of his work. The only reason I'm not 100% on board with him is because the moment we free him, he immediately insults you, and I'm like, hey man, I didn't know who you were until like a day ago. We got like the fate of the world going on. I don't know who you are. Like there's a lot of information that I'm dealing with all at once. And for some reason, you're just like on my back immediately. It's kind of crazy to me. Personally, pass. I think he's got some stuff to work out. We have Mind Flare Orpheus. After he has taken on the responsibility of having to cast the Karna spell, too depressed. It's so true. Unethical, honestly. He's suicidal at that point. Halfling Gortash, whose name is Farbs. I don't know who the hell this is. This is an NPC. This is a legit NPC, but he just straight up looks like Halfling Gortash. You know, honestly, it could be an illegitimate halfling son of Gortash, but he reminds me of Gortash, who gives me sell cigarettes to 14-year-olds vibes. Looks too much like Gortash. Chopped, I fear. Popper, not to be confused with Poppers. Popper's got Tritos for you. Feels like he's written by a millennial. He has like doggo friend-shaped coexist sticker on the back of the car energy. I feel like he's kind of like your annoying cousin that you care for, but you don't necessarily want to hang out with because of all the millennial speak. I'm putting Popper in Protect My Straight Son non-derogatory. The worst harm he's done is be cringe, so I'm put him there. Up next, 3 different versions of Raphael. There's a wave of smashes and barks. I feel like, who let the dogs out? Am I right, guys? Human Raphael, smash maybe once. Actually, no. Human Raphael, pass, because he's annoying. Devil Raphael, I put into the smash maybe once because he gets a bump up for tiefling looks. Big Monster Raphael goes into Eliminate Dumb Chud because he only goes into that when he feels like he's being overpowered. That's your sub choice? Is Ascended Form Raphael? Okay. All right, that's your choice. We're locking it in. Raph, who gives what I would say is really mediocre prizes for a life-endangering amount of work that I had to do to save his grove. Raph does get a pass because he didn't do anything to depose Kaga, so a little bit of the bystander effect, and also cheapskate. He who was his Raven, applause everybody. You know what? I think it's funny. I'm putting him in the gay son tier. Saravok, the murder king of incest. He's the landlord of the sewers. That's really funny, actually. I'm putting him there. Saza. Cass need to trim her toenails. You think a lot about feet and smells. I think the smash would be unethical because she's in prison. So, Scaleritus, which you only meet if you are Dirge. Smash if he put on shoes. Interesting, some more feet talk. He says he's your butler, but I feel like what he really is he's your nanny from your dad. He's your nanny that will kill you, and for that reason. Next up, we have Scratch. Wait. We have straight son contention. My immediate thought was gay son, because if you speak with animals and you hear that voice, I feel like I'm getting a bit of a vibe, but you know, I don't know for sure. Protect my bisexual son. We'll just say bisexual goes into the gay umbrella. The Scrying Eye. ACAP. After that, we have a really sad Sebastian. He absolutely needs to go in the Protect My Gay Son category because he needs protected. Next up, we have Shadowheart. All right, Char immediately goes into ACAB, top cop, go fuck yourself. Shovel just needs guidance. Protect my gay son. Pisspot, actually their name is Skickpit, which does sound like stick shit, which is a thing he says a lot. I would put into the Protect My Straight Son tier. Why is he here? Because I remembered him. That's why he's here. Sovereign Spa. Since we already put one of the Myconids up here, yeah, you know, the Myconid orgy once again. Like if you smash one, you smash them all. It's kind of that thing. It's a one and done deal for every single one of them. An Observer, which for some reason is not called a Beholder in the game. I don't know if an Observer is different than a Beholder or if it was because of some weird copyright thing. I think we just have to put it in Runaway. It will kill you. Spectator. Right. Spectator. Observers are related to spectators and beholders. It's another species of beholder. Behold these nuts. Thank you. So that's a beholder. In spite of their hatred of diversity, or because of it, beholders came in a variety of forms, some of which are listed below. Wait, they can poop? Beholders did not sweat or urinate. They did defecate, but their stool, which could be up to 6 cubic feet in volume, would become almost indistinguishable from a natural sedimentary rock within 2 days. Why do we know that? Yeah, observers are on the list of beholderkin. Anyway, this is the first time I'm learning that they're different and real. Okay, that's really fun. We got this squirrel. I know Sven would put it in Eliminate Dumb Chud, but I'm just gonna put it in Protect My Gay Son. You always kick her? Oh my god! We got a Steel Watcher. Obvious ACAB. Stornugos, which is apparently this bitch's name. I didn't know that her name was Stornugos, but this is that lady who did the thing. I don't think she's not a real servant of Vlaakith. She's a mad scientist that's doing her work, and she's only there because she's doing her work. I don't think she's loyal to nothing, and for that reason, I'm putting her in One Crazy Night You'll Never Forget. Transphobic Tricks Mind Flare Transitioners? Oh my god, it is. She's literally a detransitioner. Oh. She does conversion therapy. No. Next up, we got Tali, the reliable quartermaster of the Last Light Inn. Honestly, I'm just put her up here. She's got me. If no one got me, she's got me. Gale's cat, Tara. Now, it is not a cat. It is a Tressum. Protect British cat grandma. Honestly, that's the perfect name for a category if I've ever heard one. Moving along, we have a tentacle. This is specifically the giant tentacles that got summoned on the Nautiloid when you're going to fight the Elder Brain. All right, up next we have the Dark Urge. Is this dirge? Is it a resist dirge? Is it an embrace dirge? What's going on? Okay, hold on. Let me do something real quick.
1 hour later.
All right, now we have resist dirge and embrace dirge. Why is the good one the white one? I just inverted the image, and also you know it's white. You know that it's literally a white.
This is a white?
Like, he's literally white. It's just shadows. It's just a shadow over the... No. Hold on. You're not doing this to me. No, I didn't say he's Caucasian. I'm saying that his scales are literally white. It's a white dragonborn. He's white here too. Stop it. Everybody shut up. I'm putting bad dirge in stupid chud tier, and I'm putting resist dirge in smash for life, because we're saving, because dirge is the one we saved them. That's what we did. The Netherbrain. ACAB, obviously. Go fuck yourself. Theresian. She's kind of, I would say, one of the toughest fights you have in your first playthrough, if you go here on your first playthrough, and she's a little annoying. I would personally put her in the ACAB tier. Next up, we got Thistlebald Thorm. Hold on a second. He's just a little dumb and he needs help, and I feel bad for him, kind of. Protect my chud's son. We should move Shovel. That's really funny, actually. Next up, we have Thula, the injured gnome who you find in the Mycadid camp, who gives you them bonus action dash boots. I'm putting her in the Smash ones. Alma is a dumb chud. I hate her. Listen, I know that technically they're a group of people that are seeking justice for the kidnapping of their children, which is valid, but I feel like they don't understand the plight that Cazador has put his slaves through. Transphobic because you transition into a vampire. You know what? That's true. Next up, we have us. Little brain cat. I agree. Protect my chud son. I don't think I'm gonna get any arguments here. Hold on. ACAB plus chud plus rude plus lady plus British. Viconia DeVere. She was a party member in Baldur's Gate 1. People feel like Baldur's Gate 3 might have mischaracterized her by having her become a leader at the Shar Temple. I've also heard the opposite, so I really don't know what she's about. Depends on the playthrough, the real CT says. Okay. If we're just going off of Baldur's Gate 3, I have to put her in the do not be tricked by the goth baddie, she will kill you. Her good and bad route are quite different. Interesting. Queen ACAB Vlaakith. Next up here, we got Volmina. I don't know who the fuck this is. Like, from this tiny picture, they look like a baby with a goatee, which is why I put them in here. What the hell is the Baldur's Mouth? Have I missed this? Where is this? So it's a newspaper? They're part of the cult of Bane? Oh my god, is this like the Daily Mail? Yeah, I guess they go in the chud category if they work at the Daily Mail. If they work at the Daily Wire of Baldur's Gate. We got Volo. Honestly, since he'd write about it, I almost feel worse about it for my privacy alone. He's a good friend, kind of, but also a little annoying. The Winged Horror. Run away, it will kill you. We've got the Eternal Bone Man, Withers. With or without big naturals, put him with Tara. That's really funny, actually. Okay, this is non-big natural Withers. All right, guys. Real Aaron viewers know my answer here. It's Wolbrin Bongle, guys. I'm the #1 Wolbrin Bongle hater. Fuck Wolbrin Bongle. Fuck his kids. Fuck his family. You're right. Eliminate wasn't enough. Fuck you. Justice for Barkus. Moving down the list, we've got Wawargas, also a Chud. I would put him right under there in top ACAB. Will Ravengard. Honestly, he's got to be a smash for life. Wife him up immediately. We only got a couple true ones left here. These ones down here, you know, we're not doing. Tubin, who was blinded by Gortash. I don't think he's gay. I think he would be in Protect My Straight Son. He has a biological daughter. We got Disciple Zrel.
You want the thick thighs pussy salad?
Yeah. I have to put her in the smash once. I have to. Big lady, you know what I mean? Next up, we got Zara, the mummy from the circus. Heavily misunderstood because she cannot speak, but she got the wares. Face paint, dyes. I mean, I was thinking maybe once as well. I think I put the mummy up here earlier too, yeah. Teacher sign language. She probably already knows sign language, and you probably need to learn sign language. That's probably what that is. Zethino, the dryad woman from the circus. Yeah. Last but not least, we got Zevlor. Zevlor. Because I'm putting you in Smash once, if only because you punch the shit out of Aridin, and I hate that guy. All right, that's it. These were extras, and also for some reason I put Zombie Wolbrin because for some reason there's a portrait for Zombie Wolbrin Bongle, and then the rest of these were duplicates that I accidentally put in here. Now, we can add some additionals. I'll allow 1 to 2 per person. Sally and Dravo Flim. Alder Ravengard? No, he's not. Gortash's parents are going into the dumb chud tier immediately, and Alder Ravengard goes into... Honestly, to me, Alder Ravengard I kind of want to put him in dumb chud tier also, because like Will deserved way better than to just be like, oh my god, Dad, I missed you. It's like he literally threw his son out. I feel like he just goes into dumb chud for being a bad father. What a list. Let me just order this a little bit. Yeah, we've got bark, 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 smash for life, smash maybe once, one crazy night you'll never forget, smash for a life lesson or to be nice, protect my gay son, protect my straight son, not derogatory, protect my chud son, protect British cat grandma, including Withers, pass, chopped I fear. What is that? Smash would be unethical. Cook 'em up, yum yum yum. Run away, it will kill you. Do not be tricked by the goth Betty. She will kill you. Eliminate / dumb chud. Fuck you. Justice for Barkus. Paid chatter smash. Transphobic. L. Landlord. L. ACAB. L. That's a child. And ACAB, chud, rude, lazy, British. Fuck you, Valyria. And that is it. That kind of concludes, quote unquote, complete BG3 smash or pass tier list. The link to the tier list for you guys to complete yourselves will be included in the description of the final video that we put out for this. Feel free to complete it yourself and join the Discord and submit your version of the tier list to the Discord. Editor, please tell the people I don't have a foot fetish.